watching a TV documentary the other day about the inhabitants of a house in the 1940s.
Yes, and it was interesting that the researchers had letters and photos from that time, and it got us thinking.
Yeah, so for this week's podcast at English.com, we're talking about making memories. Richard, you mentioned letters. When was the last time you wrote a letter, not an email?
Well, letters, yes. I've lived abroad for most of my adult life, and I used to write a letter every week back to my mum.
An airmail letter.
An airmail letter, yes. Just what was going on in my life. And actually, she died not very long ago. I went up into the attic. She'd kept them all.
Oh, that's amazing.
And also, of course, she had loads and loads of photographs I never knew existed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So what we were thinking watching the programme was, what record of our lives are we leaving behind nowadays? What is there to show for what we did? I mean, if it's all digital, the emails, the texts, the Instagram photos, then all of that will disappear when we die. Facebook won't last forever.
But then, yes, we did some research ourselves, and it seems that historians in the future will have exactly the opposite problem.
Okay, Richard, so explain what that means.
Well, instead of things disappearing, there is in fact a copy of almost every internet communication. All those emails, messages, Twitter posts, photos, etc., passed over the internet have been saved somewhere by someone.
I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? So there is, in fact, too much content available rather than too little.
Exactly. And in fact, nowadays, people write loads more than in the past. I may not write letters anymore, but I'm constantly producing text, whether for podcasts in English or blog, emails, all sorts of things.
Yeah, and when I think of how many photos we took on our last holiday,
oh yes,
probably the same amount as, in 1 year when we used film?
Definitely, yes. And historians aren't going to visit a library or newspaper archives to find information. They are going to have to be computer experts that can sieve through and find all the relevant information.
Yeah. So in fact, my emails, say on Gmail, right? There are copies out there, so anyone can find them.
Yes, but no. The difficulty is permission.
Right.
I mean, in the past, personal communications like letters belong solely to the people sending and receiving them. But in our digital age, emails and text messages belong as much to the company that owns the communication channel as they do to the correspondence.
Okay, so you're saying that Google can refuse access to my emails, probably citing privacy rights?
Exactly, yes. But it's a little bit different for photos.
Okay, but I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in my emails.
Yes, don't worry, Jackie. I don't think there's going to be a TV programme about you in the future.
Watching a TV documentary the other day about the inhabitants of a house in the 1940s.
Yes, and it was interesting that the researchers had letters and photos from that time, and it got us thinking.
Yeah, so for this week's podcast at English.com, we're talking about making memories. Richard, you mentioned letters. When was the last time you wrote a letter, not an email?
Well, letters, yes. I've lived abroad for most of my adult life, and I used to write a letter every week back to my mum.
An airmail letter.
An airmail letter, yes. Just what was going on in my life. And actually, she died not very long ago. I went up into the attic. She'd kept them all.
Oh, that's amazing.
And also, of course, she had loads and loads of photographs I never knew existed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So what we were thinking watching the programme was, what record of our lives are we leaving behind nowadays? what is there to show for what we did? I mean, if it's all digital, the emails, the texts, the Instagram photos, then all of that will disappear when we die. Facebook won't last forever.
But then, yes, we did some research ourselves, and it seems that historians in the future will have exactly the opposite problem.
Okay, Richard, so explain what that means.
Well, instead of things disappearing, there is in fact a copy of almost every internet communication. All those emails, messages, Twitter posts, photos, etc., passed over the internet have been saved somewhere by someone.
I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? So there is, in fact, too much content available rather than too little.
Exactly. And in fact, nowadays, people write loads more than in the past. I may not write letters anymore, but I'm constantly producing text, whether for podcasts in English or blog, emails, all sorts of things.
Yeah, and when I think of how many photos we took on our last holiday,
oh yes,
probably the same amount as, in 1 year when we used film?
Definitely, yes. And historians aren't going to visit a library or newspaper archives to find information. They are going to have to be computer experts that can sieve through and find all the relevant information.
Yeah. So in fact, my emails, say on Gmail, right? There are copies out there, so anyone can find them.
Yes, but no. The difficulty is permission.
Right.
I mean, in the past, personal communications like letters belong solely to the people sending and receiving them. But in our digital age, emails and text messages belong as much to the company that owns the communication channel as they do to the correspondence.
Okay, so you're saying that Google can refuse access to my emails, probably citing privacy rights?
Exactly, yes. But it's a little bit different for photos.
Okay, but I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in my emails.
Yes, don't worry, Jackie. I don't think there's going to be a TV programme about you in the future.